Hey y'all. Hi. So today I'm gonna do another political rant, and I am super pissed I had to stop working for this one. I don't know if y'all heard or if y'all keeping up with politics today, but apparently, the officer, so Officer Signick, the officer that died the day after the Capitol riots, that he was involved in the Capitol riots, his mother and his girlfriend and a group of other officers that were victims that day are on Capitol Hill today, and they're trying to plead to they don't have to plead to Democratic senators, right? They're trying to put out pleas to Republican senators to have the January 6th commission go forward, pretty much. So voting yes on the January 6th commission. Now, I know that some people think the commission is to just what we want to find somebody guilty, right? That's not what that's all about. It's also to prevent things like this from happening again. And it's really basic, right? If you have a place of business and someone stormed your place of business, wouldn't you try to come up with a plan or try to figure out, what can I do to prevent this again? Like, maybe I need to get bars on the door. Maybe I need to get more security cameras. Maybe I need to, it just makes sense, right? But in a Republican mind that don't register, or either it does register and they just suppress that shit, right? Okay. So basically, she's going around trying to meet with senators. Now, I want to say, 15 senators refused to meet her. And let me not say just senators, Republican senators. 15 Republican senators refused to meet with the mother of a fallen officer. Back the blue, right? Refused. The other 14 that she wanted to talk to didn't even respond to her at all, right? Okay. Protect the blue, back the blue, right? And she's a grieving mother. So, there was 14 more that did want to meet with her. Now, these are the 14 that Republican leader Mitch McConnell, aka Turtle Man, is trying to convince to not vote on this commission, because maybe those 14 other Republican senators feel some type of, let's put it like this. Maybe they wasn't involved in all the shit that went down on the 6th, so they don't have to worry about, making sure my hands is clean. Only people that was involved in that stuff, probably in the background, a little worried and don't want no investigation, right? You don't want no investigation if possibly you could go to jail or lose your job. So, the 14 Republicans that did want to meet with her, met with her. Mitch McConnell, Turtle Man, went and put out a statement to all the Republican senators, pretty much saying to vote against the January 6th commission as a personal favor to him. I thought Republicans are supposed to be America first, right? Not Mitch McConnell first. Not let's do this for Mitch McConnell. I would think, what if they took that same approach with the 9/11 commission, right? Because we did learn some stuff that we needed to do differently to protect ourselves with 9/11. I would hate for another senator during that time to have said, you know what, personally, for me, I want you to not vote for it. It's a bunch of BS. And he did that because he knew that the mama would go around touching heartstrings. Like, come on now. Like, you're going to pull on their heartstrings because it's a mama that has lost her son and she walking around trying to advocate for him. And for any other mother out there that don't believe what she's doing, is for the benefit of her son, then fuck you. And yes, I say it just like that. With me being a mother, if something happened to my son where he was murdered, I don't care where the hell he was at, I want to know inside and out what happened. Well, let me take it back. He was not murdered, but he was in the midst of something that caused him to have a heart attack. I want to know what all strenuous activity my son went through. I want to know what happened to him that day. I want to see video. What happened to him that day? I want an investigation on that. And then not even just for my son. It was a bunch of people's other sons and daughters that was after that day. They got scratched up, beat up, hit with flagpoles and lead pipes, sprayed with bear spray. They mamas and daddies are whoever taking care of them, grandmama, granddaddy, whoever took care of them, is wondering the same damn thing. What the fuck happened to you? Because I don't know how you could blame her for having that natural motherly instinct to be like, let me find out what happened to my baby, and I'm not going to be able to rest until I find out what happened to my baby. I swear, I wish that some people would try for a few seconds to put your foot in somebody else's shoes. Like, if you do that, then you will be so enlightened on how other people feel. I'm a very emotional person. So if someone else is feeling sad or angry or something like that, I can feel that. And then I try to fix that. Some people just don't have that within them. They can see someone sad or angry or something like that and just let them go by. But there are some people that just can't physically do that. And as a mother, you cannot blame her for deciding to go and be there for her son, because a mama goes through a lot with a baby. Your baby literally grows in you, hiccups in you. Y'all eat food together. Y'all, like, it's everything y'all do together before you give birth to that baby, and then you do everything together after that. So, hopefully the other 14 Republicans that did listen to her, and I want to give them a little credit now. If they do vote against the bill, then I'm going to be real highly upset. But for the 14 Republicans that did vote, that did at least have the decency to meet with her, that is courageous. Because that's going against your party, who is just an ignorant ass party now. Like, it's just some ignorant ass people in the Republican Party currently today that don't understand common sense and just simple logic. And it's nice to see that some senators are actually taking into account this woman's real pain and listening to her. For the other Republicans that didn't listen to her, fuck you. And I hope you lose your seat next year. And God don't like ugly. It will come back around. Like, all this stuff, if you were in it, if you did something, it will come back around on you. Trust, it will. And you can't blame Democrats. Don't blame Joe Biden for it. Just don't blame yourself. When you do something wrong will come back on you. If you do something to put your ass in jail, then you go to jail, right? Just like Trump finna get ready to go to jail. You committing fraud, you go to jail. That's just, hey, don't do evil shit, right? I'm finna end my chat. I just had to rant. For all the real mamas out there, y'all keep fighting for your babies. If somebody harm your baby, you keep fighting for your babies. And I applaud that mother for going down to Capitol Hill today to see about her baby. Peace, y'all.